What's happening, family? What's happening, family? We're about ready to get this thing started off for y'all today. Y'all come on in the room, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to drop a lot of info to you. Actually, let me get this mic set up here. I think I'm going to turn this one off. Get that one out the way. Let's get on this one. And what we're going to be talking to you today is, ladies and gentlemen, nothing is for free. Nothing is for free. There are only better options. And I want everybody to keep that in mind because, again, the call, I appreciate and love all of the calls, the support, people chiming in and wanting to take this course on either how to and great me, ladies and gentlemen, I had no idea exactly how many people were going to start signing up. And I had no idea that the number of people that wanted to get this information. And I was grateful and glad of the first, the first batch that came in. All I had was 3. I had 3 people from the first class, and then it blew up to 18, and then it blew from 18 to now we have 31. So, which has led to putting everything onto the flash drive. As I've been telling you guys in the past, we put everything on the flash drive. So let's look at it this way, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm appreciative of all of that. But however, there are some people that are upset with me. I mean, they are really upset because they thought that it was free. And again, I do free game. We all do free game drops. If you guys go back through my content and go back through my video, I have released ample free game to at least show you that anybody can make this money, all the way from going into Target, going into Sam's, going into Ross for Less, or what's the other one? Ross for Less, and going to Ollie's. Show you guys how you can buy that stuff, even down to the Craigslist game, the marketplace game, the learning different ways on going to thrift stores and Salvation Armies and Goodwills, and how to develop that eye for a good product that you can make money off of. Even yard sales, ladies and gentlemen, yard sales, flea markets, they are not exempt from this work because people just want to get rid of stuff. And in their mind is stuff. It has no value to it because they have been looking at it for years. So it's wore off for them, and they just want to get rid of it. I posted plenty of videos where the guy's going to yard sales, and he came across a lady that was selling Lululemon. Now, I didn't know who Lululemon was. Didn't know what it was. But Lululemon, come to find out, is a very expensive activity wear clothing line. I'll turn this phone off so we won't get any more disruptions. But I didn't know that Lululemon was that big of a name. Now, after doing the research and finding out, hey, I passed that game on to y'all, free game. But now we get to the part to where people are upset with me because I won't give them the LLC or the LLC their name, or to establish and create trust funds for free. Now, and I've spoken about this, ladies and gentlemen, over and over and over again. I've spoken about this several times. To take my course, and I'm just being transparent, to take my individual course just onto LLC, your name and or your business is $67. Keep that in mind. $67. Now I'm going to share a screen with you guys. And I did this in another podcast. Look at what Tailor Brands charge you. Now, Here is all of the things that I signed up for: LLC formation, expedited process, which through my course, you can have your LLC in less than an hour. So that's free. Your annual compliance, that's free. I teach you how to do that for free. Operating agreement, I teach you how to get your own operating agreement, to create your own operating agreement. Now, just for these 4 things that I give you that information on how to do that, is $327, but they have the audacity to tell you that they're going to save you $127. And this is what they recommend. Now, if I put a website together like Taylor Brands, and there are several others, if I put a website together like this, I mean, can imagine the number of people that would be knocking down my door. Why is that? Because with Taylor Brands, ladies and gentlemen, they do all of this for you. Keep that in mind. And here's where the value comes in at. Taylor Brands will set up your entire business for you and won't tell you a thing for $326. Hold up, but we're not done. There's more. It's $199 per year. So you tack on this $200 to this $326, you're already over $500. Your EIN number, $99 once per business. I show you how to get this for free. So, but add this $100 on top of this $526, that's $626. Your business insurance quote, they give you that free. I put you with people that take care of your insurance, and I can quote you for free. But I basically tell all of my clients what policy to get in order to protect all of their assets. Now, hold up, there's more. Because at the end of this, Alabama, the state of Alabama, is going to charge you $200 on top of the $626. So now you're already out of $826. And you guys can see right up here at the top, this is Taylor Brands. Taylor Brands, there's a logo right there. $826, and I get pushback on 67. Well, if you're not going to go through me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to tell you straight up, it's going to cost you more. I was accused of being greedy for $67. Now, let's go to one more because I want to show you guys this one here. Here we go to LegalZoom. LegalZoom is a completely different company, but now let's look at this. Their registering agent, which is every year, is $299. Plus, your annual reports and filing fees is another $100. Your operating agreement is another $100. We're already at $400. Well, $500 right there. $300, $100, $4, another $100, $5. Hold up, it gets deeper. Your business licenses are another $100, $6. Your articles of amendment is $129. That's $730. And then your dissolution is another $129 plus the state filing fees. Let me go back and add this other state filing fee under your articles of amendment. So you add these two together, that's $230. You're already out of $1,000. Simply put, ladies and gentlemen, $1,000 versus $67. And that's with Taylor Brands and LegalZoom. Taylor Brands and LegalZoom. And let me give you an example. Or not even an example. I'm just going to give you a breakdown, ladies and gentlemen. $67 is your business's first legitimate tax deduction. Not just a deduction because I put you with the right IRS people or tax preparers, tax professionals. It's going to show you how to set your business up. I put you with the right ones that will get you a dollar for a dollar return on your business investment. So that's $67, ladies and gentlemen, that you're investing in your business, which is yourself, is a write-off. See, when people argue or push back and forth over $67, they really don't understand business. And this is why I had to push the reset button and calm down and not be so agitated or irritated because people don't understand investing. But here's the ticket, ladies and gentlemen. If you will not invest $67 into yourself, why should I invest in it to give you the game for free? You are not a serious business owner or entrepreneur. You can call me a scam artist, a fake, a fraud, or whatever you want to call it. But if you don't have any skin in the game, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have any skin in the game, you are not taking your business seriously. And if you won't take your business seriously, nobody else will take you serious either. See, we got to get out of the frame of mind of, and somebody even can, man, if I knew that information, I'd help my people. That's the biggest lie the devil ever told. And I'm just going to keep it all the way 100 with y'all. I am in business to make money. Don't let that be, don't let it get twisted. All of us that are in, not only are we here to make money, we give it to you at a reasonable cost. Look at it. $826 or $1,000 all the way down to $67. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not getting rich on $67. Nothing in life, nothing is free. Snoop Dogg, the rapper, even said once upon a time, he said the game is to be sold and not told. And that's because if I tell it to you and you don't do absolutely everything I tell you to do, you just wasted my time. And time to any business person or entrepreneur is the most expensive commodity. Time is priceless. I have 27 years in business, 8 years in real business, doing it this way, because and like I put in my books, and like I told several of you guys several times on this, I didn't start making any real money until 8 years ago. So from 27 years in business, 8 years ago, I didn't start making real money until then. I remember when my advisor told me, he said, Cowboy, they call me Cowboy. But I'm just going to say, Robert, I don't see why you shouldn't be a $250,000 business. One, at that time, 8 years ago, I haven't made $250,000 collectively in all of those years, all 19 years. I haven't made $250,000 in 19 years. But when I started learning how to do business the right way, and he started giving me all of the information that I didn't know out of all of those years, all of the information that I won't say all of the information because he haven't taught me all of it, but a great bulk of the information that they don't teach you in school. Year 2, I can see 250. Year 3, I'm getting closer. Year 4, I'm right there on his heels. Oh, that made me shiver a little bit. Hey, Hey, because it reminds me of the scripture in the book called Bible that when he said, if Jeremiah said, it feels like fire was shut up in my bones when I started learning business the right way. I just couldn't sit still no more. I couldn't. It made me get up early. It made me start back getting up early. It made me start looking at things different. It was like a veil or the scales were pulled away from my eyes. And I'm like, whoa, I did not know this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we give you that. And again, there are only better options. Nothing is free. It's only better options. Now, and to my eyes, I'm not even the most expensive. I just showed you I'm not the most expensive. I'm not the cheapest either. But for my time and to give you, and this is the biggest part of that value of that package. I teach you the information for you to have it forever. Let me say that one more time. I give you this information for you to have it forever. You don't need me anymore. The biggest part of success is duplication. Whatever you did to make your first $1,000, do that again. Whatever you did to make your first 5, 10, 20, do it again. You don't need a $1,000 product way up here, a $500 product, and then a $50 product trying to hit all different markets or all different financial demographics. You need one $20 product that you can sell. Look at there. See that? This is mine. I just need one $20 product, and I'm going to sell it 20,000 times. Simple mathematics, ladies and gentlemen. If I can't find 20,000 people out of almost 400 million in North America that like this shirt, second place means you're, let me move my mic out the way. And it simply says second place means you're the first to lose. There aren't no participation awards given out in business. There are no participation awards given out in life. You have winners and you have losers. Eventually, if the loser is smart, he would learn from his mistakes and then apply them so he can be a winner. So again, there's nothing in life is free, ladies and gentlemen. You only have better options. Now, you can get with this or you can get with that. I think you need to go with this because this is where it's at. Old rap song from the early 80s and 90s. Well, from the late 80s and 90s. You can get with this or you can get with that. I think you better go with this because this is where it's at. And that's a fact. I am your favorite plug, RD Muhammad, plugging you in with the information that you need in order to make you successful, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, listen, invest in yourself. If you're not going to invest in yourself, no one else will either. Because if I was to give you the game and then I follow back up on you on 3 months later and I say, hey man, how's that business going? Oh man, I had to put that seat at that moment. You'll never get it again. And after you've done this for so long, over the 8 years, you know how many people I actually tried to put on? Even when I was building it and putting this together, I was constructing this business model, putting it together. You know how many people I gave the game? Stride for stride, we were running because I was just getting started. Now, they didn't have my vision that I had because I was plugged in to the source, to my plug. I was plugged into him. So I know I had a good pipeline of information. They didn't have to have that kind of faith like I did. But I'm giving them the game. They weren't going anywhere. But they still see me steadily climbing. I'm steady climbing and then going up the ladder of success. And then before long, hey, they start getting heavy. I can't keep reaching down and pulling you up and reaching down and pulling you up. Hey, at some point in time, like my daddy say, every man got to pull up his own bootstraps. Every man got to pull his own britches up. Every man or woman, you got to pull your own britches up. I'm no different than you. You're no different than me. I just chose to stick with it. Whatever I had to invest, I didn't invest in that person. I invested in me because that person had the knowledge. And I hope that you guys, I got this one student that came out of my last class, not even student, my last client that came out of this last session. I don't even know why she even took it. She was so far ahead of everybody else. I don't even know why she even took the class. She really didn't need me. Now, there was a little things or a few things that I might have given her, but I really was like, hey, look, I don't even know why you here. Those are the kind of clients that I love because she got it. I even saw that. Thank God for giving me that ability to see. Just like I'm thankful to the Almighty that he showed my advisor that I had that ability to take the ball and run with it. Oh, I mean, I'm juking like that going Barry Sanders. And then I got that takeoff speed. That first step is deadly. Because when he said do this, boom, I'm already stepping. See, and it's so much, so she took off so fast with it. Every time for the next session, she had already did all of the assignments and we're ready to go for the next one. And I said, listen, you are going to be a superstar in this business. Whatever her business is, she's going to be a superstar. 1, because she's hungry. 2, because she ain't wasting no time. 3, I saw that, and guess who's going to be in my new book, Swimming with the Shark 2? She is, because I know by the time that book get dropped, she's already going to have 50 in the bank because she wants it. Those are the ones that I didn't have to pull her up. She was right there stepping with me, stride for stride. I'm already there. I'm already there, coach. I'm already there. Boom. Look, check this out. Look what I did. Check out this email. And she's sending me text messages and email. Hey, coach, check this out. What do you think about this? Wow. Let me give you some affiliate game. Let me show you how to connect to different companies as an affiliate marketer because you've already showed me some things that I didn't even know. I said, where did you make that logo at? Oh, I did the logo and you know what you told me to make it at. I'm like, boom. Let me plug you in to do this affiliate marketing so you can release these talents. Even if anything else, you got money right here while you build your business. And then I was basically giving her the course, Other People's Money, because she can take other people's money from the logo creation and the branding creation and the creating and building websites. See, she can do a side business on that. Notice I said side business, not side hustle. She can do a side business on that and get paid from that to put over here and fund her logistics business. She can take money from over here. And I mean, she had already created at least 6 LLCs. While the majority of the people who take my course, they only want that one. She has created 6. She has a whole enterprise. She's doing logistics. She's and not just trucking logistics. That's one of her models, but she's also doing the logistics and setup for. She created an Airbnb company. She created a tax credit or tax repair company. I mean, man, that sister took off, and I mean off. I got to put her in the next book. If you guys haven't read the first one, Swimming with the Shark, you need to read the first one. This one has 9 entrepreneurs in it. She's going into Swimming with the Shark Part 2. She's going into Swimming with the Shark, and there are the other 9 authors that was in this on this project. But there's a Swimming with the Shark Part 2, or second volume. And I think that's where I'm going to stay at, because the more people that take my course and then they flourish and they grow and they build and they scale their businesses, why wouldn't I feature them in their own? And now when each one of these authors put a chapter in this book, it's not just my book, it's their book. So when this book hits number 1, I just don't go number 1. They are all authors in this book, and they went number 1. That's why. $67 is just your skin to get in the game. But if you don't have anything invested to get in the game because you don't believe in yourself, or you're going to do it yourself, what's the point of just having knowledge if you're not going to put it to use? I really don't have time for people who just knowledge seekers, but not doers. There are a lot of people out here that's head is full of useless information. Why do I call it useless information? They haven't done anything with it. Not a thing. I know people that have multiple degrees, not several, multiple degrees, and don't have a job in any one of those degrees, or don't even have a business in any one of those degrees. They have become lifetime career students. Useless information. No, I'm sorry. So when you come across my social media content, or when you come across my podcast, or listening into my podcast, or when you're tuning in to whatever you may find, wherever you may find me, no, it's not free. Now, I'll drop free game if you're showing me the initiative. Like with that sister took off. Yeah, I'm going to give her free game because she's a go-getter. She just didn't come in and take the course and just took it and then was going to lollygag around and well, I'll do it later. Or I just wanted to know how to do it. And I got people that do that. They just want to know how to do it. I don't have no problem with that. See, if I give it to your friend, you don't do nothing with it, that's going to make me mad. It's going to piss me off. But if you pay me and don't do nothing with it, I don't care. And I have clients that's like that. I do not care if they use it or not. They have paid me for my time, and my time is precious. There will never be another June the 1st, 2023, 2 p.m. ever again. Ever. There will never be another June the 1st, 2023, 2 p.m. Ever. You can't get that time back. And what I try to give a lot of people the understanding of Grant Cardone. Hey, let me tell you, if you ever just Google Cardone University, and find out how much he's charging to take his courses. Huh? Find out how much Damon Johns is charging for his courses. Find how much Kevin O'Leary is charging for his tax course. Ooh, come on now. I remember when I first started flipping houses in the early 2000s, Armando Montalango was the course that I took. He was on House Flippers. You guys can look them up. He's no longer even on TV no more. He's not even in business anymore. I mean, he's probably still flipping houses. But his course, ladies and gentlemen, just for him to tell you how to find investors that would give you money so you wouldn't have to spend any money out your pocket, that was $1,600 just for you to have the list of investors. Not talk to them, not even get their phone number. It was just a list. And he didn't speak or verify you at all, period, for coughing up $1,600. He didn't do nothing for you except gave you the list, gave you a script, and then boom, off you go. People, we got to be smarter than that. We got to be smarter than that. And we got to definitely know the signs of the time. Hey, let me get out of here, you guys. I've already gone 2 minutes over the time that I wanted to do it. But I wanted you guys to understand and see how this game actually works. There's nothing in life that's free. Nothing in life is free. You only got better options. And like I said, you can get with this, or you can go to LegalZoom or Taylor Brands, and it's going to cost you either $8.5, just like I showed you, or it's going to cost you $1,000. See, with me, you keep all of that money in your pocket, and that's your operating capital to get your business off the ground. Take $67 out of that $827. And then take the rest of that, 67 comes to me. The rest of it goes to open up your business bank account. I show you how to get not only do I show you how to get your EIN number for free, I show you how to get your business website, your business email, which is paramount. That's going to be on another podcast here real soon. The importance of your business email over that Gmail, Yahoo, or Hotmail.com email. Show you how to where and how and where to get your business phone number. Plug you in with the tax specialist. Plug you in with an insurance specialist. Plug you in with how to open and start and get your trust funds going. How to get all of your liabilities out of your name and make them assets that's owned by the business legally, as well as drop free game along the way. But they're going to charge you for stuff that you can get for free, as well as get your virtual address, which is paramount. And I'm not going to charge you $200. Now, Alabama's LLC fees is $200. Each state has different fees. But I'm going to show you how to do it for $50. Ooh. Now look at that. If you're in the state of Alabama and you're LLCing in the state of Alabama, you're going to cough up $200 just in your registration fee. And then another $199 for a registering agent. You out of $300. $400 off the break. and you think you ain't got 67? If you don't have 67, you don't have the 400. And if you're not going to invest 67 in yourself, you're definitely not going to invest 400 in yourself. I'm your favorite plug, RD Muhammad, plugging you in with the information that you need in order to make you guys, in order to help you be successful. I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a great one. Peace.